Well, Joe, let me explain to you what MMA means, okay? It's mixed martial arts, and as you mentioned...
Excuse me?
Well, I know you're not hip to it, so... And all of his matches ended in first-round stoppage.
Yeah, you're the hip one here.
I am very hip. You're that 90s Return to the Mac reference, right?
Shane, very impressive, very dangerous man. We've seen him a number of times here before in IWC. We've seen him stand up to some of this organization's best. But man, you want to talk about an intimidating foe. You want to talk about all power. The very first two-time IWC champion in the company's history. That man is Jimmy Vegas. Year in and year out, he's withstood them all throughout the history of this great organization. Jimmy Vegas, every time I see him, he looks a little bit bigger and a little bit meaner.
Well, that says something for Jimmy Vegas to look meaner. Because of all the guys in the IWC locker room, I don't know if there's a man angrier than Jimmy Vegas.
Last time we were here in Clearfield, Vegas and Bolin in a steel cage matchup. That was a wild affair. Vegas on the winning end of that one.
You know, we got more of this respect, bumping fists. Whatever happened to poking somebody in the eye? And like, if you dig really deep, you can actually feel the back of their eye.
I don't want to hear that.
It's an effective maneuver.
It's not legal. Shane, undefeated in professional mixed martial arts fights, several knockouts, stoppages, as was mentioned. But the thing that MMA has that pro wrestling doesn't is weight classification. And Vegas certainly has, 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds on Shane? How is Shane going to maneuver Jimmy Vegas where Vegas doesn't want to go?
We'd have to think that, had a quick one count there. You'd have to agree that Shane InYaFace has not only the speed, but also that quickness, ability to change motion, to change direction, and that's what he's going to have to use to defeat Vegas. That said, Vegas has gone up against competitors of all sizes, from cruiserweights all the way on up, and even holds some impressive victories over guys like the Sandman and Tommy Dreamer. So he's really taken on the gambit of professional wrestlers.
Jimmy Vegas has also beaten CM Punk.
That's true, and I heard that guy went on to some great things, and he went into MMA as well.
There you go. Vegas proudly represented Team IWC a month ago at Court Sports Center against Team LeBar. 6-man tag action.
Want to tell the people who won that?
You can.
The winner of that was Team LeBar, a close personal friend of mine, by the way.
I'm sorry to hear that for your sake.
You're not nice.
Look at Shane with the round kick springboard, and Vegas is down. Could have an upset here. Can Shane roll the big frame over, shoulders down, 2-0.
And I'll tell you, it takes one of those kicks to the side of the temple to just knock your equilibrium loopy. And a lot of times you may not hear that referee count in your head, and you may get counted out.
And now Shane, maybe a mistake letting Vegas get to his feet. Now he's going to knock him back down again. Look at his sleeper.
So that's a smart move by Vegas. Get him back into that corner.
Smart move by Shane, playing to his strengths here. Grappling MMA style, but Vegas, when he creates that opening, when he creates that space, he can create offense. He's barely over the clothesline. And here's where we may see the veteran instincts of Jimmy Vegas, who's been in IWC since pretty much day one.
Absolutely. Jimmy Vegas, one of the first IWC champions as well, defeating Orion in McKees Rock, Pennsylvania, 2001. You know who the referee for that match was, by the way?
Who was that?
That was a young, extremely good-looking Mark Steele who went on to become Benjamin C. Steele. So you're sitting next to a piece of history right now.
I wish I was.
I'm a piece of work.
Vegas is grounding Shane InYaFace, and imagine Vegas, look at this now, Vegas is trying to pull out a bit of a chancery, front face lock. I don't think Vegas, it doesn't behoove him. What? He suplexed him from a seated position.
Not a lot of guys are going to be able to do that when you're seated. You don't really have the power game going. And that seems to to damage Shane in your face. And I got to say, that's a smart move by Vegas because we've seen those lethal kicks. Shane in your face is actually unique. He can kick from either side.
Well, I think Shane's knee collided with the bottom rope on that suplex. Maybe affected that landing, maybe dinged it a little bit because Shane has had a hard time keeping his weight on his right knee, and Vegas has exploited that as well.
Well, now he should just kick him in the knee as hard as he can about 10 times.
You have no shame. You have no absence of malice, do you? All the way slam, nicely done.
Well, Joe, when you hang around some of the people that I hang around with, you don't really have to. I can kind of do whatever I want.
That's true. Hey, you got the Super Indy title in your fold. I can't deny that.
Yeah. See, that doesn't it feel good to talk about me and my accolades and my gentlemen?
As good as it feels for you.
I'll tell you, I'd love that.
Gentleman is a bit of a stretch.
Wow.
Clothesline again. Shane outsmarts him this time. Leaves his feet with a forearm strike. Gravity helps him, but only a count of one.
I'll tell you, I can count on one hand the number of men that have been able to take Jimmy Vegas down with one shot like that. Shane in your face in very, very exclusive company. And he caught Jimmy Vegas flush. I don't think Vegas expected that at all.
Oh, not at all. And again, that's Shane's kind of his MO. He can change style, change directions. He can grapple with you. He can strike with you. He's won his matches so emphatically for a reason because he's dangerous on so many different levels.
And we still see that knee causing problems.
But Vegas having problems getting to his feet. Shane says it's over. Vegas. Oh, now it's a slugfest. I don't know who I side with here.
See, Joe, and this is what happens. Eventually, you get into a match, it just becomes fist. Uh-oh, cha-ching. Wait, cha-ching slam.
Got him. No momentum, straight up deadlift. Jimmy Vegas beats him.
Absolutely impressive win for Vegas. Not sure of the status of Shane in your face's knee. You'd have to think that played a part in it. And Joe, I'd love to stay and chat, but I got business to attend to. I'll see you later.
Business? Well, hey, Jimmy Vegas and Shane in your face, they were one-on-one slugfest, hammer and tongue, whatever you want to call it. And it was pretty 50-50 for a time, but Vegas was able to break out that power, get the win. But there you see a nod from Vegas as well towards Shane in your face, showing some respect. Shane's a hell of a fighter. He's got a future, but he's got to get that knee tended to first. Jimmy Vegas, your winner.